So they also make bookers, bakers, and
Candlestick
makers. And Knob Creek.
And Knob Creek. That's not a candle. Well, is it
Knob Creek?
Very different thing. Very different. Knob Creek.
Hello, I'm Jen.
My name's Rachel.
Welcome to our channel. We are Whiskey Geeks.
Not whiskey snobs.
So if you like all things whiskey,
And you're not a snob,
subscribe. We're trying Basil Hayden today.
Cradling Basil Hayden like a baby.
We have gone away from Scotch whiskey.
Yep, I know. The safe quarters of Scotch across to the choppy seas of not Scotch.
Not. So yeah, it's owned by Jim Beam, this one.
So owned by a big company, which many brands are, good or bad.
So they also make bookers, bakers, and
Candlestick
makers. And Knob Creek.
And Knob Creek. That's not a candle. Well, is it
Knob Creek?
Very different thing. Very different. Knob Creek.
Knob Creek. Mm-hmm.
And so some mass produced brands, which this isn't quite yet, is it?
It's not as well known anyway.
No.
I feel like it's a little bit underrated at the minute, you might say.
That might be a theme.
It's taking part in our underrated drams tasting coming up soon. Yeah, so this is one that I tried the first time I tried when I was in the States.
Which is a good setting to try it in.
Yeah,
in
and I'd
some
never
country.
seen it here.
No.
And I'd never heard of it.
Neither have I.
And it was someone in a bar, it was like, oh, you like bourbon? Well, you need to try real bourbon. Here we go. So this was on a recommendation from a barman.
Okay. And so, this is a bourbon, isn't it, as opposed to a different other
It's a bourbon,
type.
but I think it's quite a high rye bourbon. So bourbon has to be at least 51% corn.
Yep.
This is 63% corn.
Okay.
And then the rest of the mash bill for bourbon gets made up of different grains. So this one has 27% rye.
Which is quite chunky for rye.
That's quite
isn't
a
it?
chunk, because rye is known to be quite spicy.
And
So
dry.
if you, dry. So if you
dry.
add lots of it, it's going to make your bourbon quite spicy. And then there's 10% malted barley in there as well. So they use that for like a little bit of flavour and enzymes.
Okay, cool.
So I've not tried this one for years now. I had a bottle of it maybe it must have been about 10 years ago, so I've probably not tried it.
10 years?
I don't think I've probably tried this for like a decade.
Wow, okay, cool.
Quite spicy.
I think that's quite soft.
Soft, but it has a spice.
A wee spice, very vanilla. Very vanilla.
There's like a wee scratchy bit in the background though.
Yeah, like
I
scratchy
think quite
wood.
a spice, yeah, scratchy wood, like
Scratchy
raw,
wood.
new sliced wood.
Yeah, scratchy, yeah.
Obviously it is matured in brand new oak, being a bourbon.
Of course.
I love the metal bit.
40%.
Dog hair stuck to it. We are tasting with two dogs here.
We are. You can only avoid the dog hair so many times. And 40% as well.
Yeah, so some of the other brands are like as standard bottled higher than that, but I think this is their kind of lowest, which surprises me that I think this one is kind of known as like in the States anyway as being, you might be able to correct me, but as like a little bit of a whiskey geeks whiskey, or at least it is maybe here.
Yeah, more
Maybe
so than
not in the States. I'm not sure. Someone will be able to
correct us.
Yeah.
What is correct.
I like that delicate spice that it's
Very
got.
delicate. Very delicate.
That actually reminds me of some of the Irish whiskies we've tried.
Yeah, it's really quite sweet. I'm finding it dead sweet and light in the smell, that one. Which I often do find with a bourbon, lots of sweet vanilla smells.
Yeah. It's a wee scratchy, spicy bit. Do you know
wee
what I mean?
yeah, I get
like
what
a
you
wee
mean,
like
I get what you
rough
mean.
scratchy bit.
It's quite small.
It's small. It's very small.
Yeah,
it's all
it's not
small and
most of the-
pointy.
the
It's all
dram.
small and pointy. Yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
Slange, or do we do a different? Ahoy! No, what was it?
Yeehaw!
Yeehaw! That's like a thirst quenching whiskey.
Wow, yeah, that's wee tropical flavour. Like that's a summer whiskey, isn't it?
That's summery.
Passion fruit.
Yes.
Really passion fruit.
Like passion fruit, maybe mango.
Mango and
like
vanilla.
a mango like coulis or something.
Yeah, definitely.
Like quite this wee thick bit.
Light. I would have thought it'd be more like dry and spicy.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like I want that with like loads of ice and like some kind of fruit juice.
Yeah, like a guava smoothie. I don't know.
Did you like my fridge earlier?
No.
No, I have guava juice in my fridge.
I've never tried
so
guava
weird.
on its own.
Oh, well,
You could do that later on.
Yeah, it's a bit bitty.
Is it bitty?
So it's got bits. It's like a bit gritty.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like, I've had peach juices before like that.
Maybe. Yeah.
I got to take peach juice. Nothing like it.
That's so good. I really like that.
It's good. It's tropical.
It's quite
tropical.
thin and watery, but in a juicy way.
It's like very easy drinking. You could quaff a lot of that on a hot day in the sun with like a tall glass of lemonade.
That would make a really, really good highball. It'd be an excellent highball.
Refreshing.
Do you think we should try the water? Or I feel like it's not going to help it.
I don't think that'll do anything.
It's already down at 40%.
Yeah,
so
I don't think that'll be like a sin.
Yeah.
Well, only because there's not.
It's already got quite a lot in, and it's, I'm guessing, chill filtered, so it's not going to change that much.
Nice.
I like that.
Nice. Sweet.
Properly
Daddy's
like
drinking,
quaffable. Yeah.
Daddy's drinking, like, you don't need to think about that at all.
So-
Irish as well.
Yeah, it's very
connection
similar
there.
to some of the Irish
Quite
ones.
like, yeah.
Like the Powers John line.
Yep,
A little bit like that, like
yep.
tropical, quaffable. So if you've tried this, what do you think of it? Do you think,
Tell us.
is it thin and watery, or is it tropical and quaffable?
And what other American bourbons would you
Yeah,
recommend?
if we like
that
this
try?
one, or if we want something that's like thicker and fuller. We hope you enjoyed. Please come back next time and join us again. Slange.
Slange. It's a nice. It's a bit. Do you know what I mean? A bit bigger. I like that tactile bit. I feel it's got a good grip. You wouldn't drop that as easy.
No,
you might actually.
well, can I help?
Yeah, probably.
You have nails, but I think I might have the nails that actually have more leverage.
Yeah.
Where is the entrance?
I don't know.
There it is.
It's quite a heavy bottle as well.
I like the bottle. I like the bit of metal on it. Any bottle with a bit of metal on it wins me over.
Don't know what that says. It's a person.
I'm not sure. See me not licking the olives while we were.
It's me. Don't know if they look dry from here to